Hello everyone, today we'll be going through Cambridge O-Level Mathematics Syllabus D Paper 1 402412 October November 2020. Let us move to question number 1. Keep in mind electronic calculator must not be used in this paper. So evaluate this one, non-calculator paper, so we'll have to show complete working. So to subtract the fraction, we'll be equalizing the denominator. These two denominators will have to equate. So it will be 4 over 5 minus 2 over 3. So we can multiply here with the 3 over 3, and this will be 5 over 5, and this can simplify to 12 over 15, and minus this will be 10 over 15, and this is equal to 2 over 15, and this will be our final answer, which we can provide over here. This is 1 mark part which we have done. Now evaluate this. So for decimal multiplication, what we are doing, we are ignoring the decimal and we are just multiplying the numbers, and we will get 54, and after that we are counting the number of digits on the right of the decimal. So these are 1 and 2, so after 2 digits we will be putting decimal over here. So our answer will be 0.54. This will be final answer for 1 mark question. So now question 2, find the fraction which lies exactly halfway between these two. Give your answer in its simplest form. So halfway, we will be basically adding and dividing it by 2. So how we can add? We can add like 3 over 5 plus 5 by 7. We will equalize the denominator, so multiplied by 7 and multiply by 5. So this will be 21 over 35, plus this will be 25 over 35, and if we add, this will be 35, or directly we can write it as 46 over 35. Now we have to divide it by 2 to get the middle point, and that will be the 46 over 35, and this will be divided by 2, and this will be equal to 46 over this will be 70, and further we can cancel. So simplified answer will be, this will be 2s are 23 and this will be 35, so we can write as 23 over 35. 23 over 35, this will be final answer. Question number 3, we have to factorize, and this is the factorization. We have to take common, so 4t we can take common, and inside will be 3t minus basically 1. So this will be equal to, this will be our final answer, 4t into 3t minus 1. And b part, so we can rewrite it as a into x minus y, and minus we can take common, and it will be b into x minus y. And now these two are common, so we can take x minus y as common, so our answer will be this one. We can write here a minus b into x minus y. This is also 1 mark part which we are done. Now next factorization is for this expression, and that we can do as x squared, we can write as plus x minus 3x minus 3, and this one we can make pairs. So x we can take common, so it will be x plus 1, and minus 3 we can take common, so x plus 1, and x plus 1 will be 1, and set, and x minus 3 will be the other term, so we can write x plus 1 and x minus 3. This will be answer for 1 mark question. Now write Question number 4. Write these lengths in order of size, starting with the smallest one. So smallest one, these units will have to take care of. These are all different units. So kilometers. What we can do, we can convert everything into one unit, and that is like smallest unit is millimeter. So this one will keep as it is, and rest of everything will convert into millimeters. So converting this kilometers into millimeters, it will be 0.043, and this will be multiplied by 1000, and now it is meter, then again multiply by 100, it will be centimeters, and multiply by 10, it will be millimeters. And this will be 4 3 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 0, so 3 units. And so it will be, this one will be shifting decimal to the right. Now for this one, 433, now this is basically millimeters. 433 centimeters can be converted into millimeters by multiplying it with 10. So this will be 4330, and this will be millimeters. This is done, and this is basically already in. So I will rewrite over here this one millimeters, and we'll draw a line over here. So this is already 4340 millimeters. We will not change anything in this. And 4 whole 1 by 3. 4 whole 1 by 3 will be 3 4s are 12. 12 plus 1 will be 13. So it will be 13 by 3, and it will be meters. So we can convert, basically we can divide 13 by 3, so it will be 3 4s are 12 and 1, and then decimal, so 4 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, then so it's continuing like recurring, so we will get 4.3333 like that one, and we'll have to multiply to convert meters into millimeters. We'll multiply by 100 and then multiply by 10, so 3 units right will be shifting, so it will be 4333.33 we can write. So this will be in millimeters. So everything now we have converted into millimeters. Now we can compare. The smallest one is this one, 4330. This is only 4 digits, and rest of everything is more. 4340 is also more, so we'll write this number 433 centimeters. This will be the first one. Second one will be what? Second one we can check. This is 43333, so 4 whole 1 over 3 meters, and the third one will be 4340 millimeters. 4340 millimeters, and the biggest number is 0.043 kilometers, and this will be in millimeters. So this is how we will be writing answer for question number 2. Question number 4. Now question number 5. Sandra buys a vase for $40 and sell it for $200. Calculate her percentage profit. So we will calculate the profit first. So profit will be selling price minus cost price. This will be equal to $160, and now we can calculate the percentage profit. So percentage profit will be equal to profit earned against how much amount, the investment, which is 40, and multiply by 100 for percentage, and we can cancel this 0 with this 0, and 4 4s are 16, and this will be 400. So 400 percentage is our answer for this part. We can write 400. This is 2 marks part. Now question number 6. These are minimum temperatures in degrees Celsius recorded by a weather station each day during 1 week. So these are basically the temperatures. Find the range. We will be checking for the minimum. Minimum is this one and maximum is this one. So we can subtract range is maximum minus minimum 4.6, which is minus 4.6. And uh, what we can do, we can understand this one by the number line better. So like for example, if this is number line and this is 0 and minus 0.7, minus 0.7 is this one, and say 4 point minus 4.6 is this one. So we need to calculate this gap in between this. So this will be 4.6 minus 0.7. So this will be equal to what, 3.9. So we can write this as we can write 4.6 and minus 0.7, and this will be equal to 3.9. Our answer will be 3.9. Basically we are interested in the gap between these two, so we'll be ignoring signs and we'll just check the gap between these two, which is 3.9, and with gap will be 3.9 degrees Celsius. Now they're saying B part, how many of these temperatures are between minus 4 and 2. So minus 4 and 2 we have to check. If we check, this number is if we check basically this number will be minus 2.3 is in between these two numbers, and minus 2.4 is also in between these two numbers, and the next one is minus 3.5. So these three numbers are in between this range, so we can provide the numbers minus 2.3. basically they are asking for only the count of numbers, but I'm writing for your explanation. So 3.5, and this should be 3 over here, and 3 is the answer for 1 mark part. Now we can move to question number 7. Question number 7 is estimation. We have to correct to one significant figures, write these, and then you will have to round, find the answer. So correct to one significant figure, we can write 6 and square, and divided by this will be 200 nearest and one digit number, and this will be 0.3, and this will be equal to 36 over, and this one will be 60, and this we can write as basically 15. We can cancel it by 2, so 18s are and 30s are, then again by 2, so this will be 15 and this will be 15. Now we can this should be 9 and 15, and now we can cancel by 3, and this will be 3 5, so 3 by 5 basically, and 3 by 5 we can convert into decimal. This will be 5 and 3, 3 1s are 3, basically it is 3 by 5. No, we have to convert, divide 3 by 5 like this. So 0 and 0 decimal will be here, and 5 6 are 30, so it will be 0.6, so we can write 0.6. This will be our final answer, and we can write 0.6. 2 marks question. This is a little tricky. Question number 8. In the diagram, the time on the clock is 2.30. So 2.30 and diagram is not to scale. Calculate the reflex angle. They are saying reflex angle. So this is important between the two hands of the clock. Now, if we figure out what is the angle which is required, if we draw this one, and this total, this portion starting from here till here is 6 hours, so we can basically this will be 7 point, we can figure out this will be 2.5 hours and this will be 3.5 hours. So hands are showing 3.5 hours. So 360 is divided, the whole circle is divided into 12 portions. So we can write 360 divided by 12 will be equal to 30. So each portion is 30 degrees. Each portion is 30. So we are having this much portion like here. So starting from here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 8.5. So 8.5. So 8.5 multiplied by 30. This will give us answer, and we can multiply this. So it will be 85 we can multiply by 30. So it will be, then we'll put the decimal. So 5 3s are 15, 1 and 25. So we can put decimal after 1. So this is gone. So it will be 255 degrees. 255 degrees. What we have done, we have calculated for single one portion. And what is that one portion means? One portion means this much portion. We have calculated angle for this much portion is 30, and the reflex angle is containing 8.5 portions, and we multiplied this by 30 and we got 225. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 9 says simplify this. We will be opening the brackets and we'll get 9a plus minus 12. 9a minus 12 plus 4 minus 2a. Adding like terms, we will get 7a and minus 8, and this will be 7a minus 8 will be final answer. Now B part, given that 4x is equal to 3y, we have to calculate for this. 4x is given, 4x is equal to 3y, so we can write 8x will be equal to 6y, and this value we will replace in this. We will get 6y plus y over y, and this is equal, we can write it as 7y over y, and y can be cancelled, and this is equal to 7. So answer will be 7 for this question. Now we can move to question number 10, simultaneous equation, and we have to solve the simultaneous equation. For this one, we can equalize the coefficients of y, so we will multiply this by 2, and this implies what? This implies 8x plus 2y is equal to 10. Now we can use both the equations. 3x minus 2y is equal to 12, and 8x plus 2y is equal to 10, and we can add. This will be cancelled, and we will get 11x is equal to 22. So this implies x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. We will use in any of these two given equations. So I will use in first one. So 3x minus 2y is equal to 12. So 3 into 2 minus 2y is equal to 12, and 2y will be equal to 6 minus 12, which is equal to minus 6. So y will be equal to minus 3. This will be our y value, and x and y values we have to write over here. This is for 3 marks. Now question number 11, express this one in standard form. So standard form will be what we can write. Standard form will be after first non-zero digit we'll have to write the decimal, and our zeros are 4 zeros, and we can write 0.0, and this point we can shift over here, and this will be 1 2 3 4 5 jumps. So we can write this as 10 raised to the power 5. So this will be 3.4 into 10 raised to the power 5, and I'll erase the extra working which I've done. So this will be 3.4 into 10 raised to the power 5. 1 mark question. B part, evaluate, giving your answer in standard form. So what we can do, we will keep 4 over 8 as it is, and 10 raised power 7 we can shift over like this one, and 4 twos are 8, so this will be 1 by 2, or we can write 0.5 into 10 raised to the power will be 7 minus 21, so it will be 14 minus 14. So further we can write as 5 into 10 raised power minus 15. Basically it should be 14, I'm writing 16. So this should be 14 and it will be minus 15, and final answer will be, we can write 5.0 into 10 raised to the power minus 15. This is 2 marks part. Now this is a question C part. We have to find the value of k, so we can rewrite it as 7 into 10 raised to the power a minus 3 into 10 raised to power, we can separately write a and 10 raised to power minus 1. Now we can take 10 raised to power a common, so inside will be 7 minus 3 into 10, or otherwise what we will do, we can write it as this one, and this minus 1, 10 is minus 1, we can accommodate and we can write as 0.3 into 10 raised to the power a. Now we can write 10 raised to power a common, and inside bracket will be 7 minus 0.3, and this implies this will be equal to 6.7 into 10 raised to the power a, and this will be, they are asking for this k value, which is this one, which is 6.7, so we can write 6.7. This is 1 mark part. Then question number 12, simplify indices question. So 2 raised to the power 3, separately we will take powers, and this will be 2 raised to the power 3 will be 8, and x raised to the power 2 into 3 will be 6, so 8x raised to the power 6, 1 mark part, which is done. Now b part, simplify. This we have to simplify, so we can rewrite it as 6t raised to the power 3 and divided by, we can basically multiply, we can write like multiplication sign, it will be 3 over 2t squared, and now we can do cancellations, this square will be cancelled with cube and 2 will be cancelled with this, so 3, and this will be equal to 3 into 3 will be 9 and t, so 9t will be final answer, and this is 2 marks part, which we are done. Question number 13, sets p is given, q is given, and we have to find n of p union q. So first of all we can write p union q, so p union q will be equal to, we will have to write down all the members of p and q with avoiding duplication. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 is not there, and 11 we will write like this. Now how many members are there? Members are 10, so we can write n of p union q means how many members are there? These are 10, so answer will be 10 over here. This is 1 mark part. Now b part, P belongs to A intersection B. A intersection B is this region. So we can write here P will be over here. And then Q belongs to A union B complement. A union B complement is which one? B complement, and A union B complement will be, A union B is this whole area. This is A union B. So complement will be outer portion, which is white. So we will be writing Q outside, and we can write Q anywhere outside. Now we will erase this shading part. Then R belongs to A union A intersection B complement. Now A with intersection of B complement is this region, which we can shade this one. This is A intersection B complement, and we have to write R in this region, so we will write R will be in this region, and we have written all these three. This is 3 marks part which we have done. Now we can move to question number 14. This is nets question, and they are saying this net is folded to make a triangular prism. Which vertex joins A? If we fold, A will be joining with this, because this side and this side will be combining. So E and G will be joining with this corner, which is A. So these three vertices will be joining. So we can write answer as G and E. So A will be joining with G and E. Then which edge joins DE? Now DE side is which one? DE side is basically this side is DE side, and when we fold, this will be joining with this side, which is AB, or we can write BA or AB. So we will write AB. And now this one C part says FH is equal to 2 centimeter, GH is equal to 2 centimeters, and JH is equal to 5 centimeter. Find the volume of the triangular prism. So they have given two sides. One is HF, and HF is what? If we check, FH is 2, which is this one is 2, and HG or GH is 2, this side is 2. Now we can consider this triangle. So for volume we require face area multiplied by length. So face area of this triangle we can find. This will be equal to 1 by 2 into base into height. So this will be equal to 2. So area is 2, so 2 will be multiplied by the length, and the length JH they have given as 5. So 2 will be multiplied by 5 and we will get 10. So we can write here 2 into 5 is equal to 10. So our answer will be 10 centimeter cube. Now I just want to add that for part A and B, if you are confused that which side is joining to which side, I will advise you to print this page and of the questionnaire and cut this one from the boundary line A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, J, K, and then A. Cut this piece and fold it from these lines. Fold it from these lines and join. Try to make this one trapezium, basically. Triangular prism. Try to make this triangular prism. You will understand better. Hopefully it will be clear. Now question number 15. Two bags contain beads. The first bag contains 7 beads. This is first bag, which of which 3 are red and 4 are white. So red and white. The second bag contains 5 beads. This is second bag, and 5 beads of which 2 are red, 3 are blue. So red and blue, red and blue. So the question is, on one bead is taken at random from each bag. The tree diagram is shown below, and find the probability that the both beads are red. So complete tree diagram they have provided us. We need to find both beads are red. So red and red will be this option. We will multiply these two probabilities. 3 by 7 multiplied by 2 by 5 will be equal to 6 over 35. So probability will be 6/35, which we will provide over here as our answer, which is 6/35. This will be 1 mark part. Now for B part, both beads are white. Both beads are white will be which option? Will be white, and there is no white in this section, so it will be 0 probability. We will write here 0. Both cannot be white. And C part, exactly one bead is red. Exactly one is red means what? We will be checking for one red. One red can be this root, which is giving us 3/7 into 3/5, and second one red will be this root, or we can indicate like this one, and this will be 4/7 into 2/5, and this will be equal to 9/35, 9/35, and this is equal to 8/35. And now we can add these two. This will be, we can write down working over here, this will be 3/7 into 3/5. This will be equal to 9/35, and the second option is 4/7 into 2/5, which is equal to 8/35. We can add these two, so 9/35 plus 8/35 will be equal to 17/35, and 17/35 will be our final answer for 2 mark question. Now question number 16, which is a histogram question. Frequency density on this side, height on this side. The highest heights of a sample of plants were measured. The results are shown in the table and in the histogram. So table, these are the ranges provided and these are the frequencies. This is P, which we need to find. For P, we know we will check for the first range, which is 15. So we can figure out that each small box, this small box is equal to 5, 10 and 15. So each small box is equal to 5. This height 1 unit, 5 to 10, and this side 1 unit from this side and 1 unit from this side is contributing to 5. That's why this is 15. So we similarly we can check for other. This will be 5, 5, 5, 5 and 5. So it will be 25 for this one, and we can figure out for this, which is 15 to 25, and we can write 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. This is the easiest way for you to understand. So it will be 5 8s are 40. So this will be P will be equal to 40. We can provide answer over here. This is 40. Now they are saying A part we have done, which is using histogram, find the value P, and then they're saying B part, complete the histogram. And for to complete the histogram, we have to draw this last bar, which is this one, 25 to 40. 40 will be up to this one, 25 to 40 we have to show 30. So 5, 5, 5, this will be 15, and then 5, 5, 5, this will be 30. So we can show the bar like this one, properly drawn. So this one, this will be our bar, which we can shade like this one so that you can better understand, and we can write here 30 also. So everything is done. Now we can move to the question number 17. Question number 17 is geometry question. The diagram shows the positions of 3 boats A, B, C, and A is this one, B is this one, C is this one. This is not part of the questionnaire. I have inserted for your explanation. I'll explain in a while. So A part, they are saying by measurement find the bearing of B from A. So A north is already drawn, so bearing of B from A, we know we are taking bearing always from north, and clockwise, so it will be, we can draw, it will be clockwise north, and this one. So this will be bearing of A, bearing of B from A, and we have to find the angle. For that one, what we can do, we can check for this angle, and we will subtract it from 360. So 360 minus that angle will give us answer. Now how we have to measure this one? They are saying by measurement find the bearing of B from A. So we will keep our protector, we can keep our protector like over here. I'll show you, I'll tell you where I'm keeping. I will draw the semicircle line so that you can understand where I'm keeping the compass. So I'm keeping my compass over, not compass, protector over here, and this side is 0 line. So from here I'm counting this side up to this one is 30. So my angle is 30. I will write here this is 30 degree, and I will erase this protector position. Hopefully you understood this. And total angle is 360. So 360 minus 30 will be equal to 330. So bearing will be 330, and this is 1 mark part which we are done with. Now B part, they are saying CX is the bisector of angle AC. This one is bisector of angle AC, which they have already drawn for us. And our task is what? Task 1, using compasses and straight edge only, construct the locus of the points inside the triangle that are equidistant from B and C. So equidistant from B and C, we will be drawing, we will be putting our compass at B and C, and we will be making arcs. And how we will be making arcs? So we will be making arcs like this one, and the second arc will be making like this one. I'm roughly making, then I'll show you the drawing. Basically I'll show you which I have accurately drawn. So this side also we can make an arc, and from this side also we can make an arc, keeping the same positions. And we will draw the line bisector, and this will be the bisector which we will be drawing, and we will extend this up to the boundary line of the triangle. Now we are done with this one. This is the construction which is required. You will have to keep the arcs, and one part we are done. And second part, a ship is nearer to AC than BC. AC is this side, so closer to this side than BC, and nearer to C than B. So nearer to this circle than B. So we'll have to shade the respective portion. So what I will do, I will enlarge the drawing which I have made for your explanation. So this will be the drawing, and now you can see it properly. Hopefully now this is shown. I'll just reduce a bit, and now you can see the complete drawing over here, this one. Now our region is what they are saying, it should be closer to this side. So if I use this color, it will be more prominent. This side, it should be closer to this side than this side. So we are going to be in this area, and it should be closer to this one. So we will shade this all over here up to this one. We will be shading internal part only, we should not go out. And this one will be the shaded portion, and I'll try my best to explain this properly. Hopefully you understood this. So this will be the required shaded region, which will be giving you the one more mark for this part. This is done. And then now question number 18. Question 18 says diagram is the distance time graph of Safira's journey from home to a shop and back again. She leaves home at 8:15 and returns at 8:50, so like 35-minute journey. So A part, how many minutes does she stay in the shop? Staying in the shop means distance is not varying, distance is not changing, is for this much duration, and this is for this time, which is 8:30 to 8:35, so it is for 5 minutes, and we can write here 5 minutes. This will be one more part. Now this B part, at 8:30, where is 8:30? 8:30 is this one. Her brother leaves home and goes to the shop. He walks at the same speed as Safira. On the grid, draw the graph of his journey to the shop. So we have to draw the graph, same speed is going, so it will be parallel to the line, and we will be drawing the graph. So from this position, so it will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 units gap, and so it will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 units gaps, and we can identify this point, and this is parallel to the speed time graph, basically distance time graph. So these two should be parallel, which we have shown over here. Hopefully you understood this. Then second part, how far is he when from the shop when he meets Safira? So how far mean he is at this location? So at this location, this one is distance is 800 meters. This is 800 meters, and shop is at 2000. So 2000 minus 800 will be what? 2000, sorry, 1200 minus 800, and this will be equal to 400. So answer will be 400 meters. This will be answer. Then they are saying calculate the speeds Safira walks to the shop. Give your answer in kilometer per hour. So to check for the speed, we will be checking for this one, basically this side, and this triangle we will be considering. This triangle we will be considering, and rise is 1200 and run is 15 minutes, and this is 1200 meters. So we have to write this gradient will be equal to m will be equal to 1200. This is in meters and divided by 15 minutes. So minutes we will convert into hours, and that will be divided by 60, and now this is hours, and meters will be converted into kilometers by dividing it by 100, and now this is changed to kilometers, and this will be what? 3 zeros we can cancel with this, and then 3 twos are 6 and 3 fives are 15, so this will be 24 over 5, and we can divide it by 24 divided by 5 will be 5 fours are 20 and 4 and decimal and 0, so 5 eights are 40, so this will be 4.8. This will be kilometers per hour, so we can write 4.8 kilometers per hour is already there. This will be our final answer for this question. Question number 19. This is transformation question. The question says triangle A, triangle B, and the point P, which is -2 and 2, are drawn on the grid. So these three things they have shown on the grid, and what we have to do, our first part is part A1. Describe fully a single transmission that maps triangle A onto triangle B. So if we check, this is mirror transformation or reflection about this line. We can check this is, if this is mirror, so this is having equal gap, this one and this one is same, so we can say this is reflection or mirror transformation. So I will write reflection in the line y is equal to 0, or we can write reflection in x-axis. So this is 2 marks part. And second part, write on the matrix that represents this transformation. So reflection, you know, along x-axis is 0 1 and 0 -1. So this is the location which we are changing for x axis reflection. Now B part, the triangle A is mapped onto triangle C by an enlargement center P. Scale factor is -1/2 on the grid. Draw the label and label the triangle C. So we have to draw and label triangle C, and P is the center of enlargement. We will draw the line. First of all, we'll draw this line, and after that we'll be drawing line passing through this vertex and this point P, and we can draw a line like this one. And now we can identify, it will be -1/2, so we can identify the location. It will be this one point will be this one, second point will be this one, and third point will be this one. So it will be reduced to 1/2. Like for example, if you want to understand, this is 4 units and you can see this is 2 units. This height is 2 units and this height is only 1 unit, and this is how we have identified this. Now we can draw this triangle, and this will be by joining these 3 points. So this is the triangle and we have to label it C. We are writing here C. This is also done and this part is done. Now we can move to this one, question number 20. Question 20 is sequences question. Pattern 1, 2, 3 and 4 pattern. 3 are given, 4th we have to draw. The diagram shows sequence of patterns. Each pattern has 1 more row and 2 more dots in each row than the pattern before it. A part, on the diagram draw pattern number 4. So we will check properly. We will be checking how much is the gaps. You can see this is 1 1, so we will be leaving 1 gap and we will be starting from here. We can start from here. So you can see this is 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 rows, so this will be having 5 rows. So we can quickly draw, this is 5 rows, and if you check the column 1 2 3 4 5, this is 3 1 2 3 5, and this should have 7. So 1 is already there, 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. So now we can complete the whole pattern. We got the references. We will complete the drawing which we have done almost. Now it's done. Now they're saying complete the table for the first 4 patterns in this sequence. So what we will be doing, we will be writing this one, number of rows 2 3 4, then it will be 5, and then number of dots will be what? 1 3 1, number of dots in each row. So this is 1, then 3, then this is 5, and next will be 7. So this is 5 and 7. Next, total number of dots. So first one is having 2, second one 9, and third one we can count 4 into 5 will be 20. So 7 into 5 will be 35. So we can write like this one. Now part 2. Part 2 says find an expression in terms of n for p. P is what? P is this one. So this will be n 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be n plus 1. We can write p is equal to n plus 1. And third part, find an expression in terms of n for q. And q is what? Q is basically Q is the sequence which we can write 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. So there is a difference of 2, so we can write 2n and 2n minus 1. So it will be, for 2 it will be 4 minus 1 3. So this formula will be working like this one. And then fourth part, they are saying find an expression in terms of n for total number of dots in pattern n. So for pattern n, what we are doing, we are basically, if you see, we are multiplying this with this and we are getting 2, then 3 with 3 we are getting 9. Similarly, we are multiplying 4 with 5 and we are getting 20. 5 with 7 we are getting 35. So whatever p and q we will multiply and we'll get answer for the sum. So it will be n plus 1 will be multiplied by 2n minus 1. So our answer will be n plus 1 and multiply by 2n minus 1, and this will be 1 mark part, which we are done. Now question number 21. Question 21 says diagram is not to scale. The diagram shows the triangle formed by joining the points A, B, C, these 3 points. The equation of the line BC is given, which is 2x plus 3y is equal to 32. A part, the region inside the triangle ABC is defined by 3 inequalities. One of these is 2x plus 3y is less than 32. Write on the 2 other inequalities. So what we can do, we can write on those inequalities like this is y is equal to, if we check this line, this line is basically y is greater than 2 because upper portion is shaded, which is required. And this line, if we figure out this line will be y is less than 2x because less than portion is required and shaded. And if we identify the third line, which is basically provided us, so this line is what? This line is 2x plus 3y is equal to 32 or less than 32, which is required. So we can write it as less than 32, and this is the inequality, and they are saying write on the 2 inequalities. So 2 inequalities we can write this one, y is greater than 2. So we will write here y is greater than 2 and y is less than 2x. Y is less than 2x. So these will be the 2 inequalities which we have provided. Then B part, it says the point K7. Value of x is K, value of y is 7. Where K is an integer, lies inside the triangle. Inside the triangle ABC. Find the possible values of k. We can provide any of the possible values of a. It should be inside. X value should be inside. It means it should be in between 1 and 13, which is this portion 1 and 13. It should be in between those x values, but y value should not exceed, like should also follow these 2 inequalities. So we can provide like 4 and 5 are also values which are satisfying. You can check by the placing also. And then we can go through question number 22, which is circle theorem question. Diagram is not to scale, we can't measure angles. In the diagram, A, B, C, D and E lie on the circle. Center is O, this is center. AOB angle is 48 and DEB is 54. So 54 is given and 48 is given. We have to find what? We have to find X, we have to find Y, and we have to find Z. These are 3 points which we need to find for this. So for X, what we will be doing, we can consider basically this triangle, we can consider, which is having OA and OB as radii of the circle, which we know that the radius of circle are equivalent, so we can say this side is equal to this side, so it means opposite angles will be equal. So one angle is 48, remaining angles we can check 180 minus 48, and this will be equal to how much? This will be equal to 132, and this will be divided by 2 and we will get 66 degrees. So this angle is, X value is 66 degrees, which we are done, and Y value is over here, and here we can apply the rule. Angle at the circumference is half of the angle at the center, and angle at the center is Y, so Y will be double then 54, so we can write Y is equal to 2 times 54, which is equal to 108. So our final answer will be 108 for Y. Now we need angle Z, and we can apply the property that A basically B, C, D, E is cyclic quadrilateral, so these two opposite angles should add up to 180 degrees. So 180 minus 54, and we can write 180 minus 54, this will be equal to what? This will be equal to 126. So 126 degrees will be answer for this part, and this will be 1 mark part. This is question number 23, which is diagram is also not to scale, and we have to answer this question. In the diagram, the circles with center O and Q, this is center O, this is Q, touched at P. So this is the point P where they are touching in is a straight line. The line ORT intersects the smaller circle at R and is a tangent to the larger circle at T. So this is a tangent line. This line is tangent line, and this is a radius. So tangent and radius are, we know, 90 degrees. So OR is equal to 4. This length is 4 and RT is 6, so this line is 6. So total length will be how much? Total length will be 4 plus 6, which is equal to 10, and the radius of the larger circle is X, and this one is X. So calculate the value of X. We need to find the value of X. So we can consider, basically we know this is 4, so this will also be 4, and this is X, so this will also be X. So this side mean, this side is what? This side is 4 plus X. So this side is 4 plus X, and this side is 10, and this side is X. Now we can apply Pythagoras theorem on this triangle, and this will be what? Pythagoras theorem will be hypotenuse square 4 plus x square will be equal to 10 square plus x squared, and we can open the bracket, so it will be 16. A square plus b, a plus b whole square will be equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So 16 square plus x square plus 8, 4 into 2 will be 8x is equal to 10 squared, which is 100 plus x squared. Now x squared we can cancel from both sides. We will get 8x is equal to 100 minus 16, and 100 minus 16 will be what? 100 minus 16 will be 84. So x will be equal to 84 over 8, and we can divide 84 by 8, this will be 8 ones are 8, then 4 and 0, and this will be 0, and decimal, then it will be 8 fives or 40, so 10.4, so we can write this as 10.5, not 4. So this will be 10.5. 10.5 will be our final answer for this 4 marks part. Now question number 24. Question 24 is matrices question. A is given, we need to find a square. So a square we can write as 2, 1, minus 3 and minus 2 multiply by the same one, and this one will be equal to a squared, and this row, first column will be multiplied, and we will get 2 into 2 will be 4, and minus 3, and then first row and second column, so it will be 2 and minus 2, and then second row and first column, so it will be minus 6 and plus 6, and second row second column will be minus 3 and plus 4, and this will be equal to 1 0 0 1. This will be after multiplication we can write answer over here at proper location. So next is B part, which is saying the matrix X satisfies the equation X when multiplied by this matrix is equal to 0 2. Find X. So we can consider like X is equal to like A and B, we can consider this, and now we will multiply X with the given matrix, so we can write A, B, and this will be 2 1 minus 3 and minus 2, and first row first column will give us 2a, this will be 2a and minus 3b, and then first row second column will be a and minus 2b, and it is given that it is equal to 0 2, so 0 0 and 2. Now we can equate this is equal to 0 and this is equal to 2, so this is what we will be equating, and our equation will be 2a minus 3b is equal to 0, and this implies second equation we can write a minus 2b is equal to 2, and we can find a value, so a will be equal to 2 plus 2b, and this value of a we can replace in equation this one, and we can write 2 into 2 plus 2b minus 3b is equal to 0, open the bracket, so 4 plus 4b minus 3b is equal to 0, adding like terms we'll get b is equal to minus 4. So we got b is equal to minus 4. This value we will be replacing in this equation, and we will get a is equal to 2 plus 2 into minus 4, this is the value of b, so we'll get 2 minus 8 which is equal to minus 6, so a will be equal to minus 6. So a and b values which we were required to find, that we have found. Our matrix will be minus 6 and 4x matrix will be this one which we were supposed to find, this x. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything, and don't forget to subscribe the channel, also press bell icon so that you will be getting notification for incoming videos. Recommend this channel to your friends and classmates, introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.